All right, welcome back, everybody. June marks Men's Health Month, a time to highlight the often overlooked health challenges that continue to affect men. Here to share more is Dr. Brook Choulet. I pronounced it right?
Yes.
A nationally recognized concierge psychiatrist and president of the American Board of Sports Psychiatry. Good to have you here. Thank you for coming in.
Thanks for having me. It's much nicer here than Phoenix right now.
Yeah, is it a little warm there?
Very warm.
Do you appreciate the marine layer?
Very much so.
All right. Now, you sent some talking points over, and looking at your correspondence, I thought we'd just go right down. You have four main talking points. The first one, the silent toll of high expectations and constant pressure.
A lot of men see vulnerability as a weakness, and they're hesitant to reach out for help. They're not really self-aware of what's going on, but the pressures of balancing home and work and all these different aspects while taking care of their own physical and mental health is really challenging for people.
Yeah, it really is. So that's got to be managed.
Yes, it has to. And a lot of times it might be someone else that first suggests, like, hey, I've noticed you've been acting different, or let's talk about this, or maybe they're getting negative feedback at work all of a sudden, and then that kind of prompts some reflection of, okay, is there something I should be considering here?
So yeah, now you're talking about being proactive with a man who's in your life.
Absolutely.
Okay, number two, how men can recognize early signs of burnout, anxiety, and depression.
Yes, so burnout really is when you're not managing stress effectively, and that can lead to mental, physical, and emotional exhaustion. So burnout could look different for different people, and men oftentimes might present with irritability or seeming detached, like they don't care about what's going on around them. And so for a lot of times, it's understanding what those signs are to be able to then help that person. So when men are preemptively or proactively in therapy, it could be a really good time to check in and be like, hey, this is off your baseline. Let's talk about what stressors are going on here, and then open the door to that conversation.
Okay, so if it's just a guy, say a guy watching right now who is suffering from this, burnout, anxiety, depression, what would you as a psychiatrist suggest that guy do?
I think a lot of people, like I said, see mental health as a weakness, needing mental health treatment as a weakness.
I see.
And so when you could reframe mental health as performance health, the whole game changes. So when you see the ability to engage with a psychiatrist or a therapist as a way to optimize your mind and your performance in every aspect of life, it can be life-changing.
Wow, so performance as opposed to mental health.
Yes.
You remove a stigma.
Exactly. So that's why our clinic is called Choulet Performance Psychiatry, because we're not here just to help when there's a crisis. We want to take you from wherever you are and help you do way better.
I see. Okay, third one, mental fitness strategies that don't sacrifice performance.
Yes, so a lot of times people like to say that they don't have time to do things. You've always heard the person that's like, I don't have time to go to the gym, I don't have time for that. But we all make time to pick up our kids on time from school, to schedule meetings. And so if we can start to actually schedule in time during our day, that is your time to go to the gym. So if you have that block built in, it's called time blocking in your calendar, you can really help make sure your time is protected to do things that improve your mental fitness, like working out, sauna, yoga, whatever it is that brings you joy. Because if we think of our own energy as an iPhone battery, and we're constantly being depleted throughout the day, what are you doing to actually recharge your batteries?
Right. You remind me of an old expression. It says time is a matter of priorities.
Yes, it is. Totally.
Okay. Finally, why conversations around men's health are finally changing.
Yeah, so I work a lot in professional sports, and I'm so excited to bring this initiative to the NFL this season with the Rams and with the Cardinals. We're hosting the first Raise Awareness for Mental Health game. And so it's like, it's about time, right? We've had breast cancer awareness games, we've had all these different awareness games, but for the first time, we're starting to talk about mental health in this sport where these men are seen from the exterior as big and strong and tough. And so it's really exciting to be able to bring this to the NFL and to have conversations ahead of these games about mental health.
Is there a website our viewers can go to?
Yeah, BrookChouletMD.com.
Okay.
Yes.
Brooke, great to meet you. Good stuff.
Thank you. Thanks for having me today.
Yes, absolutely. Enjoy the weather.
Thank you. I will.